Yeah. I made an M off a daily fantasy. His number too high, then I'm probably fading him. He been on the road, he gon' eat up my salary. I hit up by, he gon' lie before lock. Play back to back, then I probably won't pick on the DFS bachelor. Good as it gets. Build a few liners and hit me a leg. He had a good game, but it might be a trick. Log in the Slack so I know who to pick. Sharing our liners, we all gon' get rich. New to this game, you should come to the page. You might want some cash and get a good laugh. DFS boys, we gon' run up a bag. He heard every game and it's making me mad. You buying your lineups, I think you a cheater. DFS bachelor, he the new leader. Yeah.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Bachelor Pad. I, of course, am your host, DFS Bachelor, and we did take a night off from WNBA videos, but we are back, and of course, when we're talking WNBA, you got to bring in Run Pure Sports WNBA DFS analyst, Mr. Dion Boykin. What is up, brother?
Yeah, man, had a great night.
Yep.
Great. Once again, we back at it. We don't fucking take no days off. We grind. No matter if we got a video or not, we grind, baby.
Dion smashed today. For those of you who don't know, if you saw, Dion had a great night in WNBA. NBA was great to me. I mean, come on. I got a little bit of grief for Rashawn Holmes. It's like, how about y'all talk about fucking Jacob Podol? Jacob fucking Podol. Come on, I can't get no love for Jacob Podol. Anyways, it was a good night for NBA, man. WNBA was great, so that's awesome. First things first.
I smashed with 2 injured players.
Yeah.
So that should tell you something.
Yeah, exactly. First things first, big cheers to you all. Coffee and Bailey's. We're burning the midnight oil here on a Friday night, getting this out. NBA video for tomorrow is already up since NBA starts early tomorrow. I'll put a little end screen with the NBA link up here at the top of the video at the end. But really, truly just appreciate all your guys' support. WNBA, man, can be rough. We don't get a lot of great information. So, like, Jewel Lloyd the other night made me almost not ever want to fucking play again, you know? Like, so we get it. But, man, there's going to be ups and downs. But the ups are going to be great. And the downs, just got to move on, man. Got to move on. But thank you for all your support. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the team. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Tons of content, NBA and WNBA going on right now. I get as much MLB as I can. When the MLB games start at like 9 in the morning, it's just real hard for me to get shit out. I'll try to do an MLB video late tonight for tomorrow, but no promises there. But hit that subscribe button, lots of content. Also, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section. You qualify for our weekly $25 PayPal giveaway. I'll announce that winner on Monday's NBA video. What else? Be sure to check out Overlay DFS. That's a lot of fun. We've been winning some money over there. Had a good day there yesterday. Even Marcus Morris didn't burn me. As bad as he was, he still won me the points on Overlay. You don't have to be perfect. Be sure to hit them up on Twitter at Overlay DFS and ask them about their first deposit bonus. Hit promo code DFS Bachelor when you go there. My Prize Picks, if you're playing My Prize Picks, make sure you enter promo code NDO for that. That's a lot of fun as well, although it can be I was on track to win $500 the other day, and then Jewel Lloyd decided that she fucking hated me, so I hate her. She's dead to me. And then Natasha Howard, apparently too busy beating her girlfriend. She can't fucking play basketball, whatever. Apparently she's having some conditioning issues. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go look last year. I actually had a chance to speak with her girlfriend, and that was a whole thing. I don't want to get too into that because then I get death threats and the whole thing. So Natasha Howard's aunt wants to beat me up. Who else is Kayla Davis's aunt wants to beat me up too. So a couple WNBA aunts want to kick my ass. So I love that. I love that. Also, if you want our player pool, all the research tools on Draft Dashboard, you can click that link in the video description below. Player pool for NBA. Major League Baseball, all the research tools are very helpful. And tomorrow, we'll have a player pool for NHL that'll be set by Dion over there because I don't know shit about hockey, but Dion does. So we have player pool cheat sheets for all those sports. You get my player pool when you click that link, so try that. For 30 days for $1. I think I covered everything, right? That's everything.
Yes,
so we're going to cover both Fanduel and DraftKings. These games start at what? Is it 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow? WNBA, I believe that's right.
Yes.
That's right. Yep. First game's Minnesota, Connecticut. So let's start over here on FanDuel. Let's go to the guards at the top above 5K. What do you like?
First things first, y'all already know, Dwana Bonner. It don't matter what the history is. It just means we don't fade her, period.
She's the only player you can trust in the whole league. She's the only trustworthy player in the whole fucking league.
You saw that last game. She just absolutely nuts against the LA team. 60 fantasy points, 34 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal.
Yep.
She did all of this with 3 fantasy points coming from a block or steal. Like, come on, yo.
Yep.
You just how do you fade that? No, you don't. So
Yep.
just go ahead and lock her back in. Vandersloot, she took a nice little dip.
Yeah,
should
she did.
be
Woo, 6'5". That's cheap.
yeah.
Tough matchup,
Especially
though.
look.
Washington's defense, Washington has come out shorthanded. Errol Atkins can defend.
Look, yo, she's still been consistent. Like, she's got 29 fantasy points in every game. It just means that breakout game is coming.
Yep.
Like, she just been getting a little bit unlucky. 5 turnovers in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not turning the ball over a super ton. She's just getting unlucky with her shot.
Right.
Her shot get the fall in, and people actually make baskets. Like, the first 2 games, the first game she was 2 points away from a double-double, but she had double-digit assists in the first 2 games. So, I mean, 6'5", come on now.
Yep.
You got to look at that. You got to consider her tomorrow.
Yep.
6'5". Jordan Canada, we was talking about her before we got on the pod. I'm so mad that they didn't drop her price because that would have been so great.
Right. For those of you who don't know, Sue Bird is out tomorrow. It says it right there on the screen. Sue Bird out, so Jordan Canada will pick up the start. And when she starts and gets minutes, she's got legit upside. So I don't mind that play against LA.
She definitely got upside. Yes. I just wish she was 5'6" with Sue Bird instead of 6'1". Like, fuck, she's been that price slate.
Right.
Right. At the time we needed her to price drop, they just keep her the same price. But anyway, Gabby Williams burned a lot of people last game too.
She's too expensive. She's too expensive.
Yeah. She's still sitting at that 5'8" price tag. You might as well just go ahead and go to Chelsea Gray.
Yeah.
Especially with Sue Bird sitting now. Jordan Canada is a pretty nice defender, but she's too small for Chelsea Gray.
Yeah.
That she should actually feast in that matchup. Even if they put Jewel Lloyd on her, I still think that she's gonna be good to go.
Too cheap for Chelsea Gray. Too cheap for Chelsea Gray.
Yeah.
Yep.
Down below that, Brittany Sykes-Atkins price went up.
Yeah.
4. I still like her, but like you said, you got like Lonnie Mitchell sitting there. I didn't even know. You know I'm the king of looking at people's birthdays, and it's such a pain in the ass doing it.
Hey, we said that Lonnie Mitchell was going to have her breakout game, and she did. So that was nice.
Yeah, she did. But, you have to go to the WNBA site, go to the rosters, and look at all that. But it was Atkins' birthday. That was the reason why. That was another big part of why she went off. But don't get it twisted. At 4-4, you were supposed to play her last game.
That's right.
It didn't matter what the matchup was. Like, she stars, they're thin. So, I mean, that was a great play. But if I'd have known it was her birthday, I'd have locked her in a whole hell of a lot more than what I had.
Right.
So, like you said, I just go on down, probably lay Lonnie Mitchell at 5'3" there.
Yeah, I'll take her over Atkins. I like her upside a little more. But I like the match. It's a paced-up game against Chicago. Not a great defensive team. So both guards, I think, are in play.
We saw, and here's what's encouraging. We saw Diamond DeShields get 23.7 fantasy points in 22 minutes of play.
Yeah.
That's very encouraging because that means she's starting to come back in form to her normal self.
That's right. She'll be starting soon, and she's got 40-point upside at 5. I'm playing her in tournaments.
Yeah, tournaments for sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. Can look at Joel Lloyd again, Copper Burn, people like both of them sitting at 5K. People gonna look at them and probably just go to Jasmine Thomas after the game that she had last game. She finally looked. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that right now. We just stay above 5K.
Yeah, Jewel Lloyd can fuck off. Jewel Lloyd can absolutely fuck off. She's useless to me, completely useless to me in terms of fantasy and WNBA. Don't fucking freak out. Don't freak out. All right, let me go to DraftKings top guards. Dwana Bonner's 12K. She's really expensive, but I think she's worth the price. Again, she's the only player in the WNBA that I trust. So there's that. Something kind of interesting.
Minnesota.
Chelsea Gray. Yeah, it's Minnesota. Who do they have that's going to stop her? Nobody. It's not happening. Diamond DeShields is the 5th most expensive guard on DraftKings. That just kind of shows you the value you're getting her at on FanDuel at 5-1. Chelsea Gray at 8K. I love that price for her. And then really above 7K, I don't like much else. Leilani Mitchell 7.5, Jasmine Thomas 7.7. You need like 30 out of them. That's iffy for me.
Thomas,
Right now,
maybe
for me, you even got Vandersloot at 10K, so you need 40 out of her. I like the price for Chelsea Gray at 8K. I think that's the one that stands out to me the most above 7K. That's it. That's it for me. Above 7K.
All right.
I mean, there's just not a whole lot to like
Bro,
there.
that's good. That's good. We moving. But yeah, under that,
Under 5K FanDuel guards.
at 4,800, I'm just gonna.
Jasmine Thomas, yeah.
I'll probably keep Lloyd and Copper and all that shit that they did last game. Keep that in tournaments. But I'll go back to Jasmine Thomas. She looked good the last game. She didn't have the breakout game that we wanted, but at 4.8, come on now, why would you complain about that?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, you've seen her get a couple steals. She's gotten 5 steals in the last two games. So I mean, that's nice. Minnesota turns the ball over as well. Then, like I said, the guard, we talk about it all the time. The guard play is iffy. Lexi Brown comes back. It doesn't make a big difference. That doesn't help the case. Still, you can go to Jasmine Thomas.
Right.
Saw Rakana Williams get hot again, but she fell off in the second half. Didn't really do much anything else because I think she had 9 points at halftime. And as you saw,
that's WNBA. Like, these players will get all their point. Like, they'll have 0 for 3 quarters and then get like 17 in a little 2-minute spurts. That's what happens in WNBA. It's fucking weird. It's a fucking weird ass sport, man. Weird ass league.
That's why you look for raw points. That's what you basically looking for in WNBA is raw points. Who are going to get you points? That's why, like I told you, I had 2 injured players tonight and 5-man contests. You got to play. Like, you got to play those. But yeah, I had 2 injured people, and still I even cashed GPPs with the 2 injured players, and just having one low on player in Willoughby going the fuck off like she did.
Yeah, I had Willoughby today.
Yeah, that could be the difference maker. But that's what I'm going to talk about next. Sammy Wickham at 4.2. She's going to have to see a couple more minutes than what she normally does. If she gets hot, I believe she lit up this team last year. I'll have to double check and make sure I'm right.
Yeah.
But she's a shooter. If she gets hot, man, she...
Yeah, no.
And
Sammy Wickham's going to see extra minutes. What about Simone Augustus at 4.2? She's been pretty consistent. It's a tougher matchup, but she's playing well off the bench. And it's going to be an easier matchup off the bench because Jordan Canada will now be in the starting lineup. So then off the bench, you're getting the Sammy Whitcomb defense. So I think Simone Augustus at 4.2, I could go there. Yeah,
great point. Great point on that one. Let's see what else we got down here. Shanice Johnson.
Yep.
We called that last game. We said that was the perfect game for her. Again, another good game for her. I don't know the history, but it's a paced-up game. They're going to have to run the floor. Alyssa Thomas, Dwana Bonner, Jasmine Thomas, they run the floor.
Right.
So these guards are going to have to run the floor. The forwards on Minnesota right now are iffy for tomorrow because just Dwana Bonner and Alyssa Thomas are going to run them to death already.
Right.
So, love Shanice Johnson tomorrow again at 4K. Dangerfield didn't really do much. Rachel Banham was the one that was that it?
Yeah, Rachel Banham had a good game.
Yep, she definitely did. Said that she did a little bit of everything, so that was always good. She came into 2 steals, which really helped. But at 3-1, man, gotta consider it, especially if Lexi Brown misses again tomorrow.
Is Lexi Brown out again?
Right now they don't have anything. I haven't seen anything on Twitter. I don't pay attention to what they write on fucking.
They have her questionable right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, if she misses, I'm locking Rachel Banham in at 3-1.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Go ahead and just do it again.
And she'll probably get 2.5 fucking fantasy points, you know.
Right. And Dangerfield goes off.
Fuck Dangerfield. She's done. She's dead to me too. Done with that shit. Over that. Anything else for value? There's not a whole bunch down there. I think that's probably it, right? Nothing else.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for me.
Let's go to DraftKings under 7K. So we got Rakana Williams at 6.7. Allie Quigley at 6.6. I'm telling you, Allie Quigley's 30-point game is coming. I don't know if it'll be against a tough Washington defensive team. And her minutes have kind of been in the low 20s. But if she gets hot from three, Allie Quigley at 6'6", I could go there. Brittany Sykes at 6'4", I suppose. But then I'm looking down here. Like Rachel Banham's 5'4", and Simone Augustus is 5'2". I'll take Simone Augustus at 5'2" over that. Sammy Whitcomb 4,500. I can get down with that too. She's going to see extra minutes tomorrow. LA has not been great defensively.
And she played in the last game. Remember when Sue Bird went out?
Yeah, she played 20-some minutes.
The rest of the game? Yeah, she played 23 minutes. So.
But it was a blowout. Like Washington was beating the brakes off Seattle, which made absolutely no sense. But Washington, man, they're shorthanded, but they look good. But I think that's it for me. Value guards on draft. I don't like a lot of the guard play on DraftKings. I think Chelsea Gray at 8K is standing out for me right now.
Yeah, that's what.
FanDuel forwards above 5K. Here's where the money's at.
Yep, same thing with Alyssa Thomas. She didn't have a great game, but man, as long as she playing with. Here's the thing, in that last game, because I watched that game, she just got fucking unlucky. Right. Like she dead ass should have had like at least 6 points by halftime because a lot of her shots were like literally rimmed in and rimmed the fuck out, like easy layups, rimmed in, rimmed the fuck out.
She still got 40 fantasy points with only scoring 10
points. That's what I'm saying. She had almost 10 rebounds at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
She had 8 rebounds in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Alone.
She ended up with 18 rebounds.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, and still with 8 assists. Like, she dead ass almost had a triple-double. We said this. She has triple-double upside. Yeah. She's still a pass. If her shot is not going, then that's what she's doing. Right. She's not going to keep forcing shit. She's only going to force the ones that she thinks that she can make. But she's not one of those players that just force it because they having an off night. She don't do that. As you can see, with 8 assists. So, if she having an off night, she's just going to do everything else. 18 fucking rebounds. I'm not scoring, but I'm going to grab every fucking board on the – come on, how do you fade that?
Yeah. No, it's going to be tough for her to come by rebounds tomorrow with Sylvia Fowles there. She's the rebounding queen.
Yeah,
but
definitely. Definitely still like that. But Brianna Stewart, come on. 7,400.
She's going to be so highly owned. She's going to be so highly owned because that price is stupid.
She better. Like, that's dumb. That's real dumb. And she still put up a 30 in the last blowout game.
Mm-hmm.
She still had 15 points and 10 rebounds. Like, seriously, this is the person that we're going to drop price.
Yeah.
I'm playing all of that tomorrow.
Yep.
in probably every line.
Right.
No, fuck that. In every line. That's a every line player.
That's an every line play. If you're going to try to just go over the field. If she's 65% owned player and 100%, do what you got to do there.
Yep. Sylvia Fowles, she was in foul trouble that last game. I don't see Brianna Jones sticking with her, but
I like Fowles quite a bit.
Yeah,
she'll be a little bit lower owned tomorrow too, I think.
Mm-hmm. Then you got Maisha Heinz Allen sitting under there with all her good games.
I'm fucking sick of her. I'm sick of this bullshit with Maisha Heinz Allen, dude. I really am.
I'm still not gonna play her. I don't care.
7,100? No.
Fuck that.
No fucking way. It's not gonna happen. I mean, maybe it's just one of those things I need to start to accept that she's gonna be putting up.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I can't pay more for Maisha Heinz Allen than Candace Parker. I cannot do it yet. My heart won't let me. I cannot do it.
Hold on, I'll try to make sure this was the slate. Was that the slate? No, that ain't the slate. Yeah. I guess I'm probably have to consider her there.
I can't do it.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
You got Candace Parker at 7K. Like, she's coming around. She's playing better. I mean, Seattle's tough defensively, but I don't mind Candace Parker at 7K. I'll probably jump on that train. She's been low owned in every slate too.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta remember, she's gonna see Brianna. But she has. I'm not gonna lie. She's looked a step slower, but she, like you said, she looked really good in that last game.
Yeah.
So hopefully she can keep it up. But NECA at 6'7", are you serious?
NECA has been fucking let down. I'll tell you that right now. She's looked like shit.
Playing Natasha Howard 6 fucking minutes. Come on, bro. Yeah. Mercedes Russell.
Yeah.
Versus NECA.
Yeah, I like that price for NECA. That's cheap.
Come on now. Now you know you can get with that, bro.
Yeah, just the minutes up. She's only been playing in the mid-20s. The minutes.
Yeah. And
24, 25, and 23, you know. She did.
I don't know what she's doing with that, man.
So like, it's a little hard. It's a hard.
Y'all fuck around and miss the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, you got Meesman at 6'3" against Chicago with no Stephanie Dolson. Lock and load.
Yep. Because Cheyenne Parker is not stopping that.
No. No.
And then Area Powers. That last game was some crazy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
That last game was something crazy.
It really
But
was.
Cheyenne Parker, I called that shit last game too. I had a feeling she was gonna do it to me because she done me the first game. Her and Dantes.
She does me
And-
dirty every time, dude.
Yeah.
I'm done with Cheyenne Parker. Will never be in my lineup again unless she's like 4,500. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. She did put up a 31. I mean, that's good.
I gotta
Against
look
Minnesota,
at history
but
before I commit to that though.
yeah,
Her and Dantes, like, don't get it twisted. Dantes at 5'7", we like playing her there, but again, the matchup has to be good too because if it's not, then. But I will say this: the one thing about Alyssa Thomas and the rebounding, she's gonna get pulled away a lot more because Dantes can shoot the outside shot.
right.
So that's one thing we got to be worried about. So that's where you don't fade Bonner. You
Right.
can probably get away with fading Thomas and Cash for Stewie and doing whatever else, but you can't. You ain't gonna get away with that with Bonner because that's the only thing that'll save you is that Dantes pulled her away from the basket a lot that game, and Bonner's the one that's there cleaning up all the boards.
Right.
Her and Brianna Jones.
Right.
So then, last but not least, we have Stevens sitting at 5,200. I'm just going back to it.
You have to. There's not any other options. The rest of the plays are trash. I mean, we'll get to the value, but it's bad.
You raised the price 300. Like that didn't scare me.
There's just nobody else below that. I mean, there's one value play on this slate at forward.
Yeah.
We'll get to that, when we get to it. But I mean, really, we could just finish FanDuel forwards right now. The only other play is Brianna Jones at 4-3. That's it. It's Azure Stevens, then Brianna Jones, and then you're not playing any of these other players, unless maybe Teresa Plaisance comes back.
Well,
and then it fucking throws everything. Oh,
that Seattle forward
hold
at
on.
3-2 dropped her price.
Teresa Plaisance is probable for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, seen that.
So what do we do there?
I don't know. I gotta look at that, but I don't know. I gotta look.
I think that hurts Brianna Jones. Teresa Plaisance can straight up go out and put up 35.
And she can stretch the floor.
Yeah.
Like with her on the floor, that pulls Sylvia Fowles away from the basket because she can shoot the outside shot.
Right.
So you don't have her standing on there just collecting boards all night. That gives Alyssa Thomas a chance to get like 6, 7, 8 boards.
Right. So that's something interesting we got to keep an eye on as Teresa Plaisance tomorrow.
Yeah. And like I said, the only other one is that Seattle forward. If they are limiting Howard, which we don't fucking know, but
Well, then it would just be Mercedes Russell, right?
Huh?
It would just be Mercedes Russell. What's Seattle?
Well, she's been playing really well too. Like she's honestly been playing better than Mercedes Russell at it.
Oh, you're talking about Ezzy Magbegor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
I mean, if
she's
you
getting
go,
12 minutes.
but I mean, listen, if you're gonna chance it, look at what Mercedes Russell is doing. She only played one game in 22 minutes. She has a 17, a 10, and a 17.
Yeah.
At least, old girl got all 14. So at least you know she's consistent.
Yeah.
And at 14 fantasy points, she's what, like 1.5, almost 2 points away from hitting value. Like,
I'll leave that to you. I'll leave that to you. I'm not even doing it. I'm not doing it. I might play Plaisance if I know she's actually going to see minutes. Again, you can't trust any of these teams. You can't trust the coaches. You can't trust the players. You can't trust the information. You can't trust shit. So that's that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I fucking feel. But Plaisance, I like that she's probable at 3.8. I mean, really, that's it for value. It's fucking Stevens at 5.2. Brianna Jones, if she starts over Plaisance, we'll have to see, at 4.3. And then Plaisance at 3.8. And I guess easy, God damn it, I can't. What's her damn last name?
Just call it Easy E, bro.
Easy E. Let's just call her that. There we go. Let's go to forwards and draft. We just covered all the forwards on FanDuel. So let's go to DraftKings. Brianna Stewart, the most expensive forward at 11.4. That's more like it. I mean, she's just so cheap on FanDuel. Meesman's at 10.6. I like that her price is coming down a little bit, but really, you got Candace Parker at 9.3. Sylvia Fowles at 9.7. I love that price. And under 10K, Sylvia Fowles I'm in with. We didn't talk much about Nafisa Collier. Tomorrow could be an interesting game for her. She's Athletic big. She's definitely picked it up after that slow start in the first game. What'd she have in the last game? A 41. 41 and a half against
And,
Chicago. I could get down with Nafise Collier. Are we forgetting? These guys already
yeah.
played. Minnesota and Connecticut, God, they played the first game. They're rematching already. She put up a
Oh,
27 in that
wow.
matchup. I totally forgot about that till right now. So, and we saw
Nice.
what Fouls did
And
against
she was
Connecticut.
2 rebounds away from a double double.
We saw what Fouls did against Connecticut. She put up a 51 freaking a week ago. 1 week ago, dude.
Oh,
5 days ago. 6 days ago, she played Connecticut. And Fouls lit it up.
then they
Thomas lit it
definitely
up.
playing.
Bonner lit it up.
They playing. You hear me?
What's
They
that?
definitely playing Plaisance there
Yeah.
because she had 18 rebounds in that game. No way they try to let her get that many fucking
Yeah.
rebounds again.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you've got Heinz Allen, I guess I could consider a little bit more on DraftKings, I guess, at 9-1. I still can't do that. Fuck no. I can't do it. Alicia Clark at 6'5". It's too cheap. I like that price for Alicia Clark. She's going to play a shit ton of minutes against LA. LA struggles against everybody defensively. So I could go to Alicia Clark, especially with Sue Bird out too. It kind of shortens the rotation. Should keep her on the court a little bit more. And then what? There's nothing. I mean, what do we get Plaisance at? You can get Plaisance at 3,900. So if we hear that she's going to get good run or she starts at 3,900, I could do that. You just got to kind of worry if they're going to ease her back. It's not like it was a knee or an ankle injury. It's a back injury. So as long as that back doesn't start to act up, doesn't Tiger Woods her, I could probably do that too. But right now that Fouls price is really sticking out. I don't see a lot of great plays tomorrow. I really don't.
That's probably why they lowered the
Yeah,
payouts.
they lowered the payouts. The pricing looks weird. Tomorrow's an interesting slate. I'd say play at your own risk tomorrow. All right.
Like
Yeah,
I
well, of course.
won't be as heavy as I was the last 2 days.
Yeah. So top three guards, Fanduel.
Top 3. Let's go. Bonner's too easy, so we leaving her out. Vandersloot at 6'5", ridiculous. Love that.
Yep.
Crap. I don't really like a whole bunch of guards on FanDuel. Chelsea Gray at 5'6", again. Gotta go back there. Too cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I'm talking value,
Jasmine Thomas, right? I mean, it has to be.
yep, it's got to be Johnson Thomas. And if Lexi Brown is out, then Rachel Benham. That's the lock.
Yeah. Shanice Johnson's not bad too at 4K. I could do
Yep.
that. DraftKings, of course, Bonner. We're gonna do a top three without Bonner is the number one play, period. A guard on DraftKings guards, Chelsea Gray 8K, too easy. Fuck, I just don't like shit here for guards. I mean, she's the only guard I like. She's the only one I like at her price. I'll say Leilani Mitchell at 7.5, and maybe I'm gonna sneak in some Jordan Canada. I think people are gonna look at that fantasy points and might be lower owned. I could get down with some Jordan Canada at 8.1, I suppose.
Okay, I like that call. I like that a lot.
Forwards top three.
Forward.
FanDuel top 3, top 4, top 5, whatever we say. Who knows? This just happens.
Brianna Stewart.
Yeah,
Because Alyssa Thomas is an easy play, but Brianna Stewart, come on now.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah.
And then I'm going with another play that I think is too cheap tomorrow. And NECA, that's probably going to be a GPP play for me because Bash pointed out a good point about her minutes. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on there.
Yeah.
So until they figure that out, that's a GPP play. But I just think that's too cheap for her. And Azure Stevens, going back to the well with Stevens.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're worried about the minutes for NECA, Emma Meesman's going to get the minutes, and she's got the upside. It's paced up. It's against Chicago at 6'3". I mean, that's hard for me to not play right there. DraftKings forwards, of course. Brianna Stewart's the most expensive one over here. I like her value much more on FanDuel. So I will say Meesman at 10.6, Sylvia Fowles at 9.7. I like that. And I'll say Alicia Clark at 6.5. That's our look at everything FanDuel and DraftKings. Do you want to do my prize picks or no?
Let's see what they got up.
Let's pull up prize picks.
Oh, they do have shit up. Damn, they got Bonner at 43.4. That's how you know she a beast. They
She's the
not
only.
even fucking with her.
She's the only trustworthy player there is. Oh, I don't want to do
Ooh,
all
Shanice,
this. I don't want to do the sign up. I just want to go to the prices. There we go. Okay.
Shanice Johnson.
We got it up. We got it up. It's up on the screen. I'm looking through. I'm looking
I
at
feel like
unders.
sometimes
I'm telling you, my
kind of
price picks.
fake.
I just like unders from now on.
Yeah,
I'm tired of doing the overs. I can't trust anyone to go over.
yeah.
I'll say Brianna Stewart over 37.7. I actually feel pretty good about that.
Yep.
Uh,
I
and
can, I
then
can take the Alicia Clark over at 23 because guess what? If they put that fucking Simone Augustus shit in the game, they putting Alicia Clark back in. She gonna shut that shit all the way down.
I'll say an over on Emma Meesman at 31.5 too against Chicago in a pace-up game. Obviously, Sue Bird is on there. She's not going to be. You can put the under all you want, but your pick will not be valid because they'll pull her out once they realize she's out tomorrow. So I'll take the under on NECA too. Fuck that. I don't think she's getting 34. No fucking way. I'll take the under on NECA. That's it for me. Prize picks. Remember, enter promo code NDO. All you got to do, you pick 2 to 4 players. You get 4 players right, you win 10 times your bet. It's a lot of fun. Enter promo code NDO. Again, don't forget to check out Draft Dashboard, player pools, cheat sheets, etc. You get my player pool, hockey, baseball, basketball. When football comes, it's there. So click that link. Try it for 30 days for $1. Don't forget to check out Overlay DFS. Check out Dion on Twitter at DionBoykin1. You can get into the Run Pure Sports chat where he has his articles and his player pools, etc. for WNBA.
Yes, sir.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, be part of our PayPal giveaway. Truly do appreciate all your support. Good luck tomorrow. Be sure to check out the NBA video that's already up. Let's see, what is it? 10:30 my time. Maybe I'll get an MLB video up tonight as well and just really go for broke. Really do appreciate all the support. Thank you all again so much. Goodbye, folks.
Definitely. Peace.